Continue.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days,
我哪
it's
知
difficult
道
to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation
不
system.
会射我就用抢
Before
的
Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time.
我刚要飞
Only
向宇宙
military
了吗？
satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea.
全境封
Perhaps
锁
there
了
was
吗
some？ sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
跑啦！
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Erusia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Arusea will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Arusea's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure.
干，
As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
我操，真他妈麻烦！所以一不小心就把自己人给轰了，这个是这个意思吧？现在装的是什么东西啊？哦，
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
Strike Squadron F22啊，帅！猛禽战斗机。
To the unidentified Ocean craft, this is
我干夜战哦。
the Ocean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squad
Deja
I was
vu.
expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about.
我有
must be
帅
here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
War is something I'll never get used to. But tonight has been a total
干
shock.
自己人。
The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and,
那你是敌人吗？靠腰，你好像是敌人欸。不知道是不是？哎呦，你是啊？靠呗，干你娘啊！啊，没事，抱歉。
entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Copy, copy, I can copy. Where?
Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
It's Erusian! Shoot it down!
Trigger, that one's Ocean. Do not attack.
哎，干那边怎么有一台飞机？
Taser's complete.
No 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 no！ 你不要打我们家的战车，拜托 ，please。妈的打干！靠腰自己人了啊！靠腰，抱歉。
Not fire on a target until it's ID'd. Don't let it happen again.
They aren't responding aggressively.
General, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were successful.
抱歉，我刚刚打了自己人，然后爆光光了。
ID'd is Ocean forces. This is AWACS from the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
靠腰，抱歉抱歉。 干的都自己人哦，我一直轰自己人哦。
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
到底是不是自己人啊？哦，是那个是敌人。
Strider 3 launching missile.
I know. Okay, I copy.
The general's vehicle is under attack. There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals. There's Lamar! I'm hit! Get this guy off my back! That was a close one.
We have to remain vigilant.
We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're
看
heading
起来是敌人，对我都在打了。
We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
The use of drones makes war more palatable. Why don't people realize this?
There's a strict curfew, but people gather in bars and other places to learn what's going on.
Target locked.
No， 我在打 no。是不是自己人啊？
There's an unknown on our route. Can't proceed.
What the fuck？
Locked on.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Which faction is the head of our organization? We need to know at once.
Missile. Caution.
妈的，一定是敌人啊，一直在打。
Missile.
Wait. General managed to convince them. Listen, those that protect General LaPaz are the real patriots. Onward! Watch two! There's a vehicle up ahead. Think it's gonna ask us to pay a toll? Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go.
We archived all
是自己人吗？感觉就是敌人哎、去死吧！
We have to break.
呜，这么硬啊！
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean war.
你是敌人吗？
Signs of the clean warfare at the beginning of this war are now.
哦，你是哎、
Strider 1, locked on target.
啊，抱歉，啊，算了，是敌人。
It's no good. There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, we better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district.
你是敌人吗？是，
Strider 1, General's route has changed. Keep your eyes on
感觉就是敌人啊，妈
out of
的
your！sight.
Strider 4, evade!
Missile.
Missile away.
Missile.
Here comes the traitor, Lafargue.
Missile.
This is a wide net they've cast. They really don't want the war to end, do they?
哎、过来哦！妈的 ，motherfucker！
Shaking off enemy lock! We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us.
It's Erusian military.
呜！
We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
No, you motherfucker!
Strider 1, target acquired.
Holy fucking shit!
What's wrong with drones? Whether you're a patriot or not, you're just too stubborn to change with the times.
干，那是自己人，靠腰，好险没中。
You're almost blind in there. Stay sharp.
干，那是敌人哦。
That was too close for comfort.
嘿，不要乱跟，不要乱跟 ，OK？ 干，那是敌人，他刚打我了，这两个要轰掉。
Fox 2. Same side destroyed.
我都打坏了几台自己人啊，抱歉。
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at... Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belkan technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. For those of you listening in, wrong. We're heading towards Grunder Park. Rendezvous point is a helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
There are rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians.
Enemy's got a lot.
unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Nice work, Leo 2. That's a confirmed kill. You are a true patriot. New objective, destroy 3 strikes.
Missile.
Missile closing! Break! Break! Open fire on that vehicle!
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
That unknown must be an enemy! We're the only Ocean forces in the area!
Not good. Even triggers firing on allies in these conditions. Aborting mission.
There are rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Illusions. It is not missions that make the decisions over. It's people. Understand that.
Missile. Missile.
Missile away.
Taking fire from a friendly drone.
So what? Why are you getting your panties in a twist? What? We're taking fire from our own allies. Is this place under rebellion too?
Bandit has a lock.
Pull up.
You radicals were so busy developing UAVs that you forgot to develop real pilots. You are a disgrace.
Open fire on that vehicle!
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Punch 2. The drones aren't receiving my orders. Heavily switch the UAVs to slave mode.
Missile. Missile.
How are you? Are you still in this?
Pull up.
Shoot down any aircraft that approach us! What are you thinking?
Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
We're taking fire! We can't hold off!
Missile.
Enemy on your back!
Missile.
Target acquired. In gun range.
Take out Diddy in autonomous mode.
Punch 2!
Missile.
Leos 2, Leos 1. Friendly Hello and Front. I'm a patriot and my duty is gone.
Pull up.
Nice work, Leos 2. That's a confirmed kill. You are a true patriot.
Missile. Missile.
We're unidentified aircraft to the drones.
My engine vision! Where did it come from? I'm surrounded by nothing but friendly! No, the attack was an unintentional mistake!
Damn it! We're outnumbered. There were too many conservatives in the Air Force that hated the drones.
We're under attack! Hurry up and do something!
Missile.
Locked on.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
The drone is acting suspiciously. Shoot us down.
Pull up. Caution.
It's 3 strikes! Flying away. Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tanker anymore.
Missile.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
My strong has led to another power struggle within the Erosion military. General is speaking with the commander.
It's all gone to hell. Radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit?
Missile.
Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped nice and secure. trouble. Clear the way for him.
We're taking fire! Take care of them! We're the only ones here on our side! Those guys shooting up there, aren't they both Oceans?
Missile.
Critical escort objective destroyed. Mission failed. Abort mission.
There are rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Erosions. Use your head to fight, not just instincts. Three strikes confirmed. Wonderful, so be it!
An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Missile.
Open fire on that vehicle!
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Just 2 Leo Squad, friendly hello Squad, as compatriot of my duty is calling. Nice work, Leos 2. That's a confirmed kill. You are a true patriot. Take out Eddie in autonomous mode.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Even in a time of war, it was a mistake to create something like a fuel room.
So?
Fire smokes. 3 strikes will punch you.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile. Missile.
Unidentified aircraft in the drones. It is not machines that make the decisions in war. It's people. Understand that.
Missile.
The goddamn Civil War. This is how a country falls into ruin after losing.
We're taking fire! We can't hold off! Shoot down any aircraft that approach us! What are you thinking?
Stall warning.
Breaking the escape log. Taking fire from a friendly crew.
Missile.
Ejecting. Need rescue.
Missile. Missile.
ID'd as Ocean Forces.
Missile. Missile.
Ocean Forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Lancaster.
Pull up.
It's Erosion military.
Commander. Cease fire with the Ocean aircraft. General's orders. That vehicle is one of ours! Cease fire! The info just came through!
Listen up. From here on out, all aircraft are prohibited from taking off. If a drone is acting suspiciously, shoot it down.
We're the only ones here on our side!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
We're under attack! Hurry up and do something!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Unknown aircraft approaching.
Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
How are we supposed to tell the difference? There are enemies everywhere.
Those guys shooting up there, aren't they both Oceans?
Caution. Pull up.
Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tanker.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 199er Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erosion military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squad was. I've got it taped. Nice and secure. trouble. Clear the way for him.
Missile.
We're taking fire! Take care of them!
Critical escort objective destroyed. Mission failed. Abort mission.
There are rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Illusions. It's people. Understand that.
You heard the comm. There are no friendlies out there.
Missile. Missile. Caution.
Taking fire from a friendly crew.
Caution.
I see scratches on their tails. They're the convict squadron.
Fire smokes. 3 strikes will find you.
An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
Missile.
No response. Got a bad feeling. Conservatives in the Air Force City opened fire on that vehicle.
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Patriot, my duty is gone. Nice work, Leo. That's a confirmed kill.
Missile.
True Patriot. Take out Eddie in autonomous mode.
Missile.
Breaking to escape log.
We're the only ones here on our side.
Missile. Missile.
Missile fired. Evading.
Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
The drones aren't receiving my orders. Can we switch the UAVs to slave mode?
Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile.
Eject.
Missile. Missile.
We're taking fire. We can't hold off.
Missile. Missile.
Thunderbolt, so be it.
Missile.
Attacking. Unknown aircraft approaching. Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tank or anything.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
If the drone is acting suspiciously, shoot it down. We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
Number 7. This is AWACS Lancaster. Strutter 1 has crashed.
Oh. Shit. 个自爆。
There are rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Illusions.
An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
啊，天上的飞机是2台是敌人呐、
UAVs are acting strange. Their autonomous mode must be bugged. It's not the drones that are faulty. It's the small Charlie Foxtrot.
What the fuck?
Scratches on your tail should be
Missile what?
Target destroyed.
受啥 ？SN。
Not just instincts. Open fire on that vehicle.
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
The VIP is taking fire。
The drones aren't receiving my orders. Can we switch the
这
UAV?
是敌人吗？
Trigger it, splash the bandit.
Friendly down.
Missile. Missile.
We're the only ones here on our side.
Missile away.
Try to help us before we get shot.
Destroyed.
It's not like this is a tank or anything.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates.
Hey, God, what the hell?
263 Tango 4, 199 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
Nickel.
Our terminus fall has led to another power struggle with the airport military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio?
去死吧！
You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
The bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This isn't good. An armored vehicle's behind us. This vehicle used by the erosion forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
Even in a time of war, it was a mistake to create something like a field.
So?
We're taking fire! Take care of them! I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks.
哦，干！哦，忘记那是自己人了 ，fuck！ 啊，很烦欸。啊，瞄一下聊天室就爆掉了。哦，这关超难的啦，看不到敌人。这个2个一定敌人啊！妈的，去死啊！哦，他妈的，他射那个啊，难怪我打不到他。这些都是敌人啊，那一圈全部都是敌人，看来他是固定的啊。谁在射我啊？射杀小朋友。
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
VIP is taking fire. What? 哦呦，我操！差点被打到。
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as
他妈敌
follows.
我部分每个人都是 open fire 呢。
199 Delta Lima.
这个我记得好像是敌人。
Hostiles are making the area too
对，没错。
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
是啊。
Our terminus fall has led to another power struggle within the erosion military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War.
别再打啦！受不了啦！
Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
你是不是敌人啊？干什么敌人啊？
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
我的 VIP 嘞
Bridge is being blocked off by a tank.
哦
Good.
，VIP no， 你旁边好多白点啊！
An armored vehicle's behind us.
谁啦？
By the erosion
这个是
forces.
自己人吧？他妈打屁呀、干！
Our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for us.
哦，他后面一堆白色的。No no 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 you motherfucker no 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 你们别别啊！别，拜托别追他，
Watch out for enemy ambushes.
别追他，他要爆掉啦！
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces.
看这是敌人吧？
Hostile tanks are keeping the armored formation at Anchor Bay from protecting the VIP. Can you clear them out for us?
Taking the VIP， 这是敌人吧？
Restricted by unidentified units.
靠腰啊，自己人呐、
The general is speaking with the commander.
Ceasefire with the ocean aircraft. General's orders.
Prepare to fire on a moment's notice.
哎，过来过来，不要跑啊，混蛋！这个 这是苏3次，这是敌人，这是敌人，这只是敌人，我确定。Where? VIP is taking fire. Okay, I'm coming. Fuck you. 哦，好忙哦。VIP is taking fire. VIP， 你前面那是不是敌人？啊，是干。走开。I'm coming. Where? 哎，他自己把他打掉了。哎呦，自己会打哦。那就打屁啊，干！哦，那 AA 杠超反的啦，靠背的自己人啊！啊，这台嘞，你在那边干嘛啊？去死！啊，谁在打你啊？干敌人就是，妈的，干靠背啊你们！一直打，你们群霸气！看那群敌人的白痴！哦，你看起来是不安全，你看起来不安全。What？ 看起来就不怀好意啊！妈的，每个都在 ，Holy fucking shit！ 叛变个屁呀！你们白痴！妈的，国家不是没付你钱，妈还得白痴飞机在打哦，真的很气！妈的，那个苏35，妈的，再输啊！妈的，你再输，来，你来，总来，来啦，死掉了，死把你王八蛋！看你前面那个是不是敌人？那个是不是敌人啊？是不是？最好给我亮出来哦！哦，好，非常好。你前面这个是不是敌人？这个是不是？哎呦，这都自己人哦！哎，还不错。你在那边？看到了就把他打下来，操！你是不是敌人？你被打了呢！干自己人啊！打屁呀！自己人打自己人，别打啦，他会受不了啦。哦，我讲那台也是挺硬的你们到底是演什么敌人？好，敌人，来，干嘛？这到底在打啥小？这个是看起来是 F18呢，自己人。哦，终于成功了。终于要搭直升机了，我的天哪！Get out of here！ 我已经不知道杀了多少自己人了。那个看起来就超像敌人的，我把他打下来。妈的，下来啦！管你是不是无名机体。What the fuck？ 好，我一定把他打下来。
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
一定是敌人呐！我靠呗，是你们哦。没关系，我 F22啦。 战机是敌人，这个我就知道。老妈的，开打喽！哦呦，很强哦，很强哦！在跟我唠是不是？关我屁事啊！哎，不能打，抱歉。啊，我以为可以打。唉。好，友善。左右摆动以示友善，攻击。唬你的。
There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
好，来啊，妈的！不得惊的啦！哦 ，F-22真他妈高科技。
Weapon use is prohibited.
禁止攻击。啊。
Check footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The scratches.
是我吗？
The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with broken technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Unknowns attacking the girl's plane.
Hold
on tight.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
不是啊，他不是哦，靠背原来是自己人啊！我想说是他打了，那他妈打傻小。
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
Copy.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
可是我不能关掉我射控雷达。
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
好。
Repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
当人质，操你妈！
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with broken technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
干！
Wait, unknowns attacking the girl's plane.
Hold on tight.
Longcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
你们啊，打哦！打哦啊！他们就很会打啊，打嘞！干去死！
They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
What the fuck？ 哇，这么硬哦！
Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Target。
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
妈你个！输33，输 ，you motherfucker， 输！我他妈有 QAN 呢，你跟我打啊，输！我没有子弹了 ，fuck you！
Destroyed. Well done. No good. Shit, target eliminated.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe.
None.
Wait.
Ah!
The escort fighter is
This is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break out now.
Hey!
Can you hear me on this channel, Ocean Craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition. What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Oh. Bye-bye.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Welcome. Understood.
Ah, sorry. 他妈打错人了，我打到11万去啦，抱歉。好久我打的不是 QM， 不然他就掉下去了。被害了吧？他们不是有骇客？啊，他们就被自己的东西背叛了，是不是？
Son of a bitch.
我操你妈！怎么那么多啊？
Target was not struck. 5 bandits remaining. 4 bandits left.
来啦！啊你嘞？你他妈！你等一下！我他妈乱射飞弹 ，sorry， 没有办法瞄准他了。妈的逼耶 ！QA99，MQ99，太嚣张了哦！你还跟我缠斗是不是？你还跟我缠斗是不是？我不跟你缠斗了，我去打你的队友了。哦，干的是无人机啦，靠背啊，难怪那么猛。
2 bandits left. Show them what you got.
来 ，I coming。
Strider 1, Fox 2.
哇，他躲掉了，干。
1 bandit to go.
打嘞啊，打！啊这妈的，你们在打干？妈的，打伤小操！啊，飞机嘞，离我这么远啦！哦，那差点撞自己了。
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission
RTB, mission complete. RTB.
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Are you sent by the General's staff?
Hey, you motherfucker! Hey, 射三小。
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil.
射三小。疑神疑鬼。Offline. Restarting.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead. What did you say? Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
Mission。哦，那轨道经典，那是之前不知道哪一代发射那个天鸟的，好像就是上一代。
My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did.
那是你笨啊！
I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there's no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces.
凶。
What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess?
带回家趴。哦，没有了。
After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works.
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
"You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness." Just what did you see here?
Homeward.
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanta is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of it. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenals. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops manage to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
With so much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
快速的机体，我 F-22他妈鸡巴快啊！啊，那闪雷达啊！
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
现在还是没有雷达吧？我猜。资源有金。
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandon Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own.
干，被放生了。
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
他说你们自己看着办。
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Lancaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger.
是自己人吧？这个。
ID complete.
ID complete.
Shit. These are Osean.
开打！
Unknown successfully identified. Locked on.
Our air support is here.
Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run. We're waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety.
Thank God. Friendly birds.
Target acquired.
Do me a favor, Lancaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area.
Copy.
Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
所以还是有友军哦。
It's absolute chaos out there. The erosion trains are starting to fight.
打我啊！啊！打我！
Now we know what's going on, but shit.
Try to save your ammo. Lure him in and then fire at once. Less than half our vehicle. This isn't looking good. We need help. Bring all the injured.
还是有友军哦。
Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We need help while we're still up and running. There's more over here. The body scans for those who were part of the fight. With that, they're all lined up. If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone. Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here. Let's get moving. Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point. I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly. No, we are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I just got the photograph. We'll head back to the give us another 30. The men say they want to release all the children in proper burial. I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to think about it. Those Russian bastards. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence. Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until operation feeding time. Move them away from the mass fiber.
Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
Our guys even took out the enemy here. What do we do now? He's in the tank.
Allied retreat looks good.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship at the munitions depot is highly combustible. Ambush, stay calm, reform the ranks. It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Copy.
Strutter 1, Fox 2.
Fox 2.
Push him back! Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo!
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. The spaceport's nearby, so they couldn't be sure that they're family. Most likely, they were involved in Delta. Where's our damn air support? Need a landing craft! Many thanks, Montcaster.
Oh no 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 no!
Strutter 1 has crashed.
啊，抱歉，我按太爽了，忘记自己已经失速了。Fuck.
Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
啊吼吼吼！这个是敌人，我知道。瞄他我就直接射了，哎，拜拜。打不到。
No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I just got the photograph. We'll head back to the soon. Just give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to release.
这是别人的空军基地啊，不会有自己人啦，轰就对啦。
I can guess what happened here, but enemy on your back. I really don't want to think about it. Missile. Those Russian bastards. It's a blatant war crime.
你是打沙小？
Erosion. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now?
Allied retreat looks good.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship
What the miss? 算了，不打了，打这个。
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Holding them bay until Operation Phoenix time. Move them away from the master rifle. If you lose your legs, then crawl. You can surrender when you lose your hands.
Target acquired. Strider 1, target destroyed.
We're outnumbered, taking heavy losses. We can't even run. The enemy will shoot us in the back.
来了来了来了
Before firing, Trigger.
I know I know.
I count 12 dead bodies here. We seem to be upper middle class. The big point's nearby, so they could be researching as a family. Most likely, they were involved in Delta.
后面跟着一台飞机啊。
We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood. Strider 1, Fox 2.
我，他躲掉了。哎，才撞到他。打屁眼呐！
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
是在打屁眼呐！啊，打嘞！
We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks.
Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
The Erusian ground forces show no sign of letting up. We're taking heavy damage.
ID complete. Trigger, ID your targets before attacking.
哎呀，那就敌人呢，就有眼睛都看得出来。我们好，我们没有他妈的，你看他还打我。 What？ 哦，这是 target。target。What the fuck？ 他怎么那么硬啊？不就跟 AD tank 有没有这么硬？一发飞弹打不爆了。我靠！被你真的打到我，干你娘，鸡掰！ 哎，为什么打不爆啊？是 bug 吗？
Pick up the speed with your search. The faster you find them, the more people we can save. Wait, multiple bogeys from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
我看浪费我一堆飞弹呢。
We need to ID the bogeys. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
SAN 我要先打掉，不然太麻烦了。
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there! Commence Operation No Return! These are unguided.
去识别这机体啊！敌人啊！ 哇，屁股全部都是人！别啊！这群王八蛋！ 尊重一下好不好？那个，我要被轰，我要被飞弹打啦 ！Help me, you motherfucker！
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Take out the bombers. Where?
Casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can. We're gonna drop them all.
是操你妈的，很痛哎！
Trigger, boss, get over here quick.
来了来了来了来了来了！那个 AA 刚一直在打我，真的是有够鸡巴毛。 哎，我不知道瞄你啦，我瞄飞机啊，飞机。 飞机 NQ99 is you 爆掉了。
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
What the fuck?
Missile. 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 Missile.
Oh! Where is a bomber? Bomber. Target. I see the bomber. QAN 准备好了。去死吧！还有吗？还有2发。
Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control. Roger that.
Roger. Enemy has a lock on you. More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
有2发哎，哇，那这个好亏哦。
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away. Intercept those bombers.
哎，miss 了，那你？
Enemy on your back. Grab 2, attack failed.
Strider 1, missile launch.
打掉了，还有一台。
Bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot
I
them down now.
copy. 快不行啦！
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
The rebels are here. Let the first one go by and detonate on the second.
Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor at the front line.
来了，不用紧张 ，I come in。
Target acquired.
Hey, you. Dumbass with a scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Illusion tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? You can call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
Oh.
Voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
差点就爆掉
I
了，
have a bit of intel for you.
看起来是自己
Share
人。
it if you can help these refugees.
Count me in.
That's right.
Echo 13. All hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We're firing at each other.
This is AWACS Lancaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
哎呦，识别装置终于有了吗？
Hold your fire. Roger. What are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out. We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete.
Mission complete.
Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking
开
about
炸
how
喽！
to do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she?
No, Kinister. Who's taking us to the enemy's doorstep? Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass?
哼，
Here! Attack right here!
哎，公主别雷啦！
Lancaster, we confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
哎呦，六！
We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Copy，
Hurry.
来啦！打不到啊
Strider 1, Fox 2.
！Fox two。
Strider 1 destroyed target.
哦，好多 target H640，我先把它打掉，它太危险了。
Enemy has a beat on you.
Damn it！ 等一下，我现在才发现他妈的有时间限制啊！哇，这边，哇，这边应该要丢炸弹了。What？ 干，太慢了。哇，这边应该直接丢炸弹，哎，不行，我觉得丢炸弹应该会连公主一起起飞。
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
来了，来了。
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Good job! The enemy tanks are toast. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Target 1, Target 1。闭嘴，闭嘴，不准唱。可以的，可以的，剩最后一台了。
Hurry. Get moving.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties. Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. Cooling system is on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Can you trust it?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8.
What?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch.
哎，这个是不是载核弹啊？干你娘！啊！哎 ，no you！ 啊 ，go！ 把它打掉！对前面的打嘞 ，shit！
Take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal Bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it.
1万多公尺。
3 minutes to the enemy's air defense
What?
network.
谁在射飞弹？
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar.
为什么后面突然有飞机了？
For now, focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
哎！我不是他们挡掉了。操！
The supply ship's in the clouds. We can't find it.
哎，他飞得妈比我想象中的还快啊！
Which one first?
Try to follow after the supply ships. Stick close to trigger.
Holy fucking shit!
See that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
Holy fuck!
We've recalculated the
Fuck
remaining
you!
time.
妈的
90
，fucker！
seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
我不能 ID 的 enemy 了，我腔掉了，跟吸毒一样。这区很纯，真香。
60 seconds remain.
别 ，no， 拜托 ，please no， 让我瞄他，让我瞄他，瞄啊！哎呦 ，nice。
We're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. This thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves.
想补啊
Nice work, team.
冰鸟，还敢飞啊，冰鸟！对我开那个 F18啊，不是 F18，那个 F 忘记哪一台了，这边。新手机。
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened?
爆炸。
The princess saw what happened. It was little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No,
just
basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
抢别人的啊，简单啊。这奇怪，我不是快破完了吗？为什么还有这么多啊？这到底有几张啊？切断所有补给线。
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either.
Oh.
The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
Good luck. 我的新称号。
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there.
渔船。
The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just
他长得蛮阴谋了，也蛮猥亵的啊。
I simply stated my honest
一点
opinion
吸
and
毒
was
犯。
thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that.
神魔之塔。
This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself.
黑科技啊。
At least it was until war erupted.
哦，那航空母舰吗？
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife.
是不是
Even
外
long
星
before
人？
the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
他现在阿拉花瓜啦。
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness.
废话，你眼睛闭着啊！我眼睛闭着也是看到黑暗呢。
I think that thing should be destroyed.
Lost Kingdom? Huh?
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions.
It looks
like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shilaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. While we can't use all our aircraft to attack, the transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it. Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
都要打地面的哦。带炸弹来轰吧！48颗，妈不他妈把你们全部轰成智障！
Squadron aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
滑起来！镇压希拉集城周遭区域。又no
Ocean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target.
哦，有了，他帮我标了。
We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, to work.
这才一台。
Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe.
Which tower?
Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
这个角度不好。
So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin.
Hit them with AA shells and they'll come down.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Hey, hey, hey!
Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position.
我这个炸弹好猛哦，它多重锁定的哎，我还以为它只能打一个，它直接全部打掉啊！队友都不做事啊！不对啊，这个游戏队友本来就没什么在做事的。Which tower? Watch tower 靠北，而且还在山后面呢，打歪了啦。
Target destroyed.
去死吧！
Why are they attacking this base? Don't stop the car! We're all out of ammo! Your target! Don't give up!
啊，一定要
Lose our country again!
失去国家？没有啊，你们没有国家啦，我要全部轰掉。APC and then target.
So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always moved towards independence. Those who want to restore their
不好意思，滚！啊！
which neighbored Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends.
战斗机。
Fire the SAM at once!
Locked on.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bombs away.
哎，你们很烦呢。
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
啊，这什么东西？哦，战斗机。就凭你想跟我打、啊？我是 F22哎，天哪！ 吃子弹，射我飞弹呐、射不到啦，这种角度。想打、啊，开这种烂飞机，想要跟我他妈最猛的战斗机打。 因为你们笨啊！哼！哎，真的，他们来兜风了。我只是来看风景的。哎，等一下，怎么突然又变这么多了？这不对啊！说好只打几台的。飞慢一点，飞慢一点，我要锁定。滴 ，fuck you！ AA 杠。 H640D， 这是下面啊 F16， 你要起飞 ？No！ 不能飞啊！起飞啦！哎，想起飞啊？干什么？哎，等一下，哎，那发 miss 掉了，纳尼？哦！我乱射飞弹，抱歉。 F16想干嘛 ？F16 你想干嘛 ？F16 怎么有飞弹呐、？F16 你想干嘛？我有黑科技啦！你怎么打不到你啊？ 拿枪射还比较快，操！
Strider 3 launching missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Target destroyed.
到底有几台啦？你们怎么一直起飞？什么 AB 8B？ 哦，菜！我是23发了，啊，怎么还有？
Not something I'll tell my son about.
哦， 这个好猛哦！天哪，这个空对地的，好轻松哦！快投降，没错，不然你们要全部踢扁啊！啊，拜拜，拜拜。
Their interceptors are in the air.
All right.
Woohoo! Boom! 哎，又有人起飞了。输哎，哦，输30，我怕。
This is the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group.
这什么？输30 M2。
Planes and base to us.
SQL SOL 啦。哎呦哎呦，这好像精英机种哎，很会绕，很会绕。你放屁！明明就是你们那边乱，人家谈和平，啊你们那边靠背。来啊来啊，妈的，去死吧！弹射啊啊，不弹啊，那啊你嘞，吃飞弹了。好了，我其实不想吃飞弹，我让你吃机枪好不好？机枪也蛮好吃的啦。What the fuck？ 哎，作弊啊！啊！哎，别用黑科技哦！我靠！这什么东西 ？What the fuck？ 它上面一个好大！哇！我 no！ 哇！哎！哎！哎！你他妈你！哎！叉先生，你什么时候他妈的啊？X02S Master X，Mr. X。哎，大哥，你那管不太优啊。大哥，你那管真的不优啊。我操，你这到底是什么东西啊？好恐怖啊！哎，我要他开黑科技啊，那不公平啊 ！What the hell？ 哪尼？他刚刚飞弹是反着射，是不是？哎，他有那个啦，EMP 脉冲啊 ！What the fuck？ 大哥，你按那母汤哦！他妈开始能力。啊！这到底是啥小啊？我有队友，打他队友。我不是那种人啊！哇，早都拿 QA 直接弄你了。啊，黑科技啊，这不科学啊！ Oh my god， 他又要来了，他又要来了！哦里后里后，哇哇！ 他那个飞弹杀小了，他可以，妈的在屁眼射飞弹呢，太扯了吧！你这台飞机还掐着120%，哎呦累了哈， 只要你这样高举力，老了就下去了啦，赶快退休好不好啊？大哥，大哥你，我靠，别误，到底是三小啊？
Quite the entertainer, but the show's over with his next shot.
System power at 50%. Warning, braking control deactivated.
我操！
That bastard's moving in a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing those missiles until you blow him to pieces.
This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strikes. This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it.
Yeah.
There are pilots like you in every generation, and I've found every last one of them.
我们有话好好说嘛，拿捏大管，我怎么跟你打啊？那我的飞弹跟有跟没有一样，你知道吧？ 哎呦，要背光战法是不是？你又懂什么了？ 你现在才看出来哦？你也太迟钝了吧！我第一次遇到他，我就知道他开飞机的方式不是人开的，难怪他会得病。妈，最好是有人类可以承受这种距离飞行啊！哎，他妈90度飞行啊，哪有飞机这样飞啦？他什么时候绕到我后面了？ 大哥，你真的是汤哦！减速可以减速啦，哎，在你后面了吧？怎样？怎样？妈的，去死啦！哈！哇！我的天哪！ 还没，他一定还活着。哦，真的哦。
Can you hear me, pilot with the 3 strikes?
Hi.
This was all due to my ego.
Uh-huh.
I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
好，我要爆雷。
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
把无人机全部打爆，好了，我们就打鸟鸟啦。
No Ocean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here.
打鸟鸟就要换武器啦。8 AM， 一次可以锁8个目标，跟鬼一样。
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least.
这么溜。
Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have
他们还有一堆黑科技没跟你讲而已哦，只是没拿出来哦。
Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here.
那个戴眼镜的在就会一堆莫名其妙的恐怖机体被研发出来。
But it looks like everything's loose now. Solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
把最后一只鸟给干掉，选我就对了。出来吧，鸟鸟。
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility.
Huh?
I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in.
黑科技耶。
There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory had been converted to a production line for illusion drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster.
What the fuck?
She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip.
Hey, Jimmy 变掉。哦。7777.
Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters.
你姐姐起笑啦。
They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago.
Nice.
Know any Belkans?
他把那个数据上
this
打
guy
爆
was a
了。
Belkan, and they
就
loved
是
to
你这个
stir
戴
shit
眼
up.
镜的。
Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil.
就是你这广岛人。
People scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge.
30伏。
I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it. And now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erussia? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it.
And
the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
我操！
So, this place
2台王牌无
runs on
人
the
机。
space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them.
开炸，开炸！
Let's take this one out.
我觉得一定要爆炸。
I'll show you which locations to target.
哎呦，打不赢就加入，终于要炸了。
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
炸掉。
I wonder.
Yes?
I wonder which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
啊！你在攻杀小 ？Lighthouse。
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path
我
for
也
us to
想
get
啊。
home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored general network. Here is what it contained.
是有3台鸟是不
Apparently,
是
the
啊？
Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy.
能源中
Give the
心。
warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air.
打爆那些巨鸟。
Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse and see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
Certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island.
Huh.
444 Squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trigger.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war.
Yeah， 打巨鸟。
Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that Arsenal bird.
来 ，Come on！ 我操，好多飞机耶！不过应该其实不用太理会这些飞机。我要大扫我的 AA8AAN。哦，我可以带56发。
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Strider Squadron, Sturdy essence。脊椎军械巨鸟。机械巨鸟不就好了？加一个军有没有是有会比较中二吗？好像也没有啊。哎呀！哎呦我操！